morning. Myself Shiny. I hope all are fine at home. Today I am going to explain on the topic heating effect of electric current. What is mean by heating effect of electric current? For example, if you are using continuously any instrument, any device, electric heater, iron box, fridge, refrigerator, whatever we are using continuously, after some time it will feel heat. Why it is feeling hot? Why it is feeling heat? For example, here I have drawn one diagram. This is a metallic conductor. Conductor means current pass through it. It's connected across a battery. Then we know that electrons, current means flow of charge or electrons. Electrons drifted from negative to positive side. Electrons drifted from negative to positive side. While passing this electron, what happened? It will free electrons pass from negative to positive side. It will collide each other. These atoms, it will collide each other. That means it's a form of kinetic energy. This kinetic energy in the form of heat, producing heat. Then we can say that heating effect of electric current. In this topic, we are discussing one of the important topic, Joule's law of heating. Joule's law of heating. Joule's law of heating. What is the example of this heating effect of electric current? Iron box, electric heater. If you are using continuously all the instrument, it is producing heat. This is an example of heating effect of electric current. Then we know that voltage or potential difference, V is equal to work done divided by charge. What is voltage? What is potential difference? Voltage means work done in bringing a unit positive charge from infinity to that point. Already explained that. V is equal to W by Q, work done by charge. From this equation, we can calculate W is equal to V into Q, voltage into charge. W is equal to V into Q. Then we know that we are already studied current. Current is equal to charge by time. From this equation, charge is equal to current I into T. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Then we can substitute equation 2 in 1. W is equal to V into IT. W is equal to VIT. Okay. W means that's a work done. Which type it is producing heat. Then instead of work done, we can use H. H is equal to VIT. Then V means voltage, I means current, T means time. Then voltage, by using Ohm's law, we can write V is equal to IR. Then instead of V, we can substitute IR. IR into I into T. Then we can use, here we will get I into I square. I square RT. H is equal to, our final equation, H is equal to I square RT. This equation is known as Joule's law of heating. H means heat produced by a conductor is directly proportional to the first one I square. directly proportional to the resistance. Third one, directly proportional to the time. The amount of heat produced in a conductor, the amount of heat produced in a conductor is directly proportional to the square of the current. The amount of heat directly proportional to the square of the current. Amount of heat, next is amount of heat directly proportional to the resistance. Third one is directly proportional to the time. This is Joule's law of heat. Then we will get another different equation. R is equal to, instead of R, by using Ohm's law we can use, instead of R we can use R is equal to V by I. Then we can substitute H is equal to I square into R means V by I. Then into T. Then I cancel, I, V, T. Okay. I, V, T. This is also one more equation. Like this, different form we can apply that. I is equal to V by R also we can substitute. Next is we know that H is equal to I square RT. This is our first equation. This is our second equation. Third equation, instead of I square we can write V square divided by R square by using Ohm's law. I is equal to V by R. I square is equal to V square by R square into R into T. Then R cancel. Then we will get V square T divided by R. V square by R into T. This is another equation. Numerical, this equation is very important. They will give one current, then resistance and time. We can calculate heat. Thank you. Tomorrow we will discuss on the topic electric power.